Hello everyone and welcome back to another a must-see chess game from the chess history, a pretty beautiful chess game and interactive game. And in this chess game we have Ulf Andersson with the white pieces, a chess grandmaster from Sweden, and he was at one point one of the top 10 players in the world at his peak. And he also drew a match with Mikhail Tal. In 1983, that was a 6-game match. And this is the photo of Ulf Andersson in his early years, and he is playing against Anatoly Karpov in this picture. And Ulf Andersson's opponent is Luc Winants from Belgium. He was a chess grandmaster from Belgium. Okay, so let's see what happened in this chess game. I think this is a must-see. So Ulf Andersson, who has the white pieces, starts the game with pushing the d-pawn, knight to f6, knight to f3, and d5, c4, and we have Queen's Gambit declined, Marshall defense, e6, g3, and this is the Catalan opening, bishop to e7, bishop to g2, and both players castled, d takes on c4, Queen to c2, attacking the pawn, a6. Well, just for making this more interactive, if pushing the b-pawn, a4. If a6, defending more, then knight to g5. That's a discovery attack to the rook, so if defending the rook, a takes on b5. And the a-pawn is pinned, so this is just one variation. And actually defending the pawn is not a good idea, so in this position we have queen to c2, a6, capturing the pawn, b5, queen back, bishop out, knight out, and developing the final piece. Rook over, bishop takes on f6, knight takes on f6, giving up the bishop, knight to b3, bishop to e4, queen up, knight back, rook over, pawn up, rook over, and we have queen to b6. Knight to c5, exchanging the knights, queen to c7, and knight to e5 by Ulf Andersson. Well, bishop takes bishop, but in this position Andersson played rook to d7. In between move, attacking the queen, defending, and then defending the queen, and Andersson captured the dark square bishop with the rook, and he has managed to infiltrate with the rook on the 7th rank. Defending the bishop and maybe attacking the a-pawn. How to defend? Well, Andersson is not even trying to defend. He pushed the pawn. Actually, defending is not looking easy. So bishop takes on a2 and then pinning the bishop with this move. Rook to a1. The bishop is pinned. Attacking the queen, queen back. And now in this position, Luc Winants played queen to a4. Well, he's supporting on d1 with the queen, so rook to d1 is coming and forcing white to exchange the rooks and simplify the game and then saving the bishop, and life is good for black because black is a pawn up. Well, Andersson played king to g2, rook down, and attacking the rook. Maybe white has to capture the rook. But if capturing the rook, that's nothing special for white. Actually, white is losing, perhaps, because white is a pawn down. But in this position, Andersson played queen to f3, not capturing the rook, but attacking on f7, and this is a rook sacrifice. But this is also attacking the rook 2 times. So in this position, black, what else? Captured the rook, otherwise he's losing a rook. But then rook takes on f7. Okay, Andersson sacrificed the rook, but he's attacking. We have rook to d8. Well, in this position, if capturing the rook, then black is getting force checkmated. This is checkmate. So rook takes on f7, but defending now. Rook to d8. And there is no rook to f8 threat. Defending on f8 with the rook. What now? Andersson is a rook down. What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? Okay, so let me show you the move. Ulf Andersson sacrificed his second rook. Rook takes on g7. What a move by Andersson. Double rook sacrifice. And we have accepting the sacrifice. If not accepting the sacrifice, then queen to f6 is losing immediately, threatening knight to f7 checkmate or rook back checkmate. So a random move, rook to g4, checkmate. There is no defense. So in this position, rook takes on g7, smashing in with the rook. King takes on g7, check. King back, check. And black actually resigned. What a game by Ulf Andersson. Let me show you the possible continuation. Only move, then capturing the rook. And this is all over for black. Actually, black is getting force checkmated. So king to g7, check. And what else? King to g8, check, checkmate. There is no defense. And if king goes down, then queen to f6, only move, queen to h4, checkmate. Fantastic, incredible chess game by Ulf Andersson. And let's see this brutal attack once again. So in this position, after rook down, not exchanging the rooks, but attacking the f-pawn, sacrificing the rook, and then sacrificing the other rook for the incredible attack. Check, and after this position, black resigned, and you know why black resigned. Because he is getting force checkmated, and this is forking the king and the rook. And then the king is getting force checkmated. So thank you very much for watching. This was the beautiful chess game by Ulf Andersson. Thanks again, stay safe, and bye-bye.